Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shameless O'Reilly here with another exciting episode of Top Rope TV. Now, folks, before we get kicked off with today's show, now let me remind you guys to hit the subscribe button and body slam the bell, and make sure you keep tuning back in for more episodes of Top Rope TV. But tonight, I have an exciting episode for you guys here. Let's first get started off with a short segment. Ian Short gets himself into all kinds of crazy predicaments, man. I'm telling you, last week what happened with him and that stranger with the pizza delivery, it's like, whoa, dude, that's a little bit too much, too close for comfort. But anyways, let's get to this week's Shameless O'Reilly exclusive. That's right, this match is featuring Adriana. She's an up-and-coming, now international superstar. Now that she's got a booking coming up in Germany. So congratulations, Adriana, on your booking in Germany and on becoming an international superstar. And this week's Shameless O'Reilly exclusive is featuring Adriana in CCW action. So let's get right to it.
Don't let her fall on you.
Come on, regular!
Come on, David.
Come
on, get back in the ring. Come on, chicken.
She's
not chicken. That's right, she's not chicken.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Come on, get back in the ring. 7.
I guess I might as well kill somebody.
8. There you go. Can't do that.
She can.
Oh, shut up. Who said that? You said that? Yeah, he did. I'm so sorry, though. How you doing? I didn't hear that. There you go. There you go. Show where it is. That was 3! That was 2! That was 3! That was 3! You need to go back to school. I did go to school, I just didn't graduate. Exactly! There you go. Yeah, I need to. Oh! There goes
You guys,
Oh!
I love the sheer vengeance of pain, right?
I didn't hear that. Hey.
Yes, I'm
Come on, get out of the corner. 1. 2. Come on, get out of the corner. 3. Yeah. Oh. That was 3. No, that was 3. That was 3.
Wow, that Adriana is an amazing talent. Win or lose, she always does put on a really good show, and she fights her heart out. You can see her put her heart into her work. You can tell that she's truly passionate about the sport of professional wrestling and entertaining the fans. She's the best on her booking in Germany. But before we get to our main event of the night, a word from our sponsors.
It's time to slay the day. Slay the day, baby.
Dragon Slayer Warrior Wear. Slay the dead.
Hey folks, it's time for this week's Match of the Night, brought to you by our new associate over in the UK, AWA, Affiliated Wrestling Alliance, and I just want to thank them for putting us on Ben TV and getting us the exposure over there. So, without further ado, let's get right to this match.
This is AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. I am your commentator, Dick Witherspoon, and we are coming to you from the Stourport Civic Hall for this Global Wrestling Federation Commonwealth Championship. The man we see in the ring currently, Crew Connection number 2. His opponent, the current GWF Commonwealth Champion, Johnny Rose, about to make his way to the ring. We await the arrival of the champion. Wherever you're watching us, thanks for joining us. This is AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. Johnny Rose, not dressed to wrestle here. Going over to Petey Crockett.
People saw at the front there, I was sat not dressed up in my wrestling outfit, looking like I'm ready to swim the channel. I've got a leg infection that I don't know how long it's going to take me out for, but I'm going to have to relieve myself. And but don't worry, because I've got someone else here. Right. Someone that's going to replace me. I'm disappointed that I can't wrestle myself. Okay. Not just in the match, but in WrestleMania. But I've got myself a replacement. Press that little button there. Okay.
Rose, unable to wrestle due to a leg infection, relinquished the title. But he says he's got a replacement. Either the replacement or Crew Connection number 2 will become the new GWF Commonwealth Champion. Who will this replacement be? Johnny Rose's substitution. The music is playing. We'll await the arrival. He's back. The modern day Savage, Chris Cage, is back in the area for the Affiliated Wrestling Alliance. His first time here in the Civic Hall for some time. if you remember back in the HCW days when Thomas J. Curtis took over the company and turned it into PWN Entertainment Limited. Chris Cage was fired, but now back under the ownership of P.D. Crockett. He is back in the area. Crew Connection number 2 in the green mask, taking on the returning Modern Day Savage. Chris Cage, Global Wrestling Federation Commonwealth Championship on the line in this one. One fall, 15 minutes of time allowed for this one. I'm Dick Witherspoon, bringing you AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. Crew Connection number 2 thinks he's the champion already. Holding the belt up, showing it off. Referee Mr. X says no. The claw is applied. Right off. And the big discus punch from Chris Cage. And that is it. In a world record time. Possibly the shortest match in the 20-year history of the AWA. We've got a new GWF Commonwealth Champion. It's the Modern Day Savage, Chris Cage. What a return.
Wow, what an amazing turn of events. And I would like to congratulate the new GWF Commonwealth Champion, Chris Cage. But we have plenty of time left, so why not get to another match? So let's get right to it.
AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia continues. I'm Dick Witherspoon, bringing you the action today from Stourport Civic Hall. We've already seen Chris Cage become the new GWF Commonwealth Champion, and now it's tag team action. The last PWN Entertainment Limited World Tag Team Champions, Dickie Bowen, the cocky 16-year-old kid, and his mentor, Nick Flagg, 2 members of the Thomas J. Curtis Network, making their way to the ring now. 2 thugs will bend and break any rule. Look at this guy here, mouthing off to a young family. At ringside, he doesn't care who offends. And now we await the arrival of 2/3 of the AIWF World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. First, Mass Superstar number 3, followed shortly behind by the 2018 Wrestler of the Year, T.C. Brown. A great combination, 2/3 of the Allied Independent Wrestling Federation's World 6-Man Tag Team Champions, along with Johnny Rose. Not sure what the future of that title is now that Rose has handed over his GWF Commonwealth title. We wish Johnny Rose all the best in sorting his leg infection out. We hope he gets back in the ring real soon. Tag team action. Nick Flagg and Dickie Bowen versus Mass Superstar number 3 and the very popular T.C. Brown. We'll be back with the action right after this. Tag team action underway here, thick and fast, as part of the Affiliated Wrestling Alliance World Fighting Showcase Britannia. This tag team action, 1 fall, 15-minute time limit, coming to you from Stourport Civic Hall as part of the Rumble Mania Super Show. Making a wish right here is Mass Superstar number 3 on Dickie Bowen. The same is happening with TC Brown and Nick Flagg on the other side of the ring with a young fan at ringside. Very popular man is TC Brown with the fans wherever he appears for AWA. Advantage, Brown and Masked Superstar 3 in the early going of this one. Nick Flagg currently representing his team in the ring. Masked Superstar 3 representing his team in the ring. Referee Mr. X calls for order. And it looks like we are officially underway now. Very important match for both teams here with the AWA World Tag Team Championship Tournament starting out very, very soon. Big Insuguri to the back of the head of Nick Flagg. And over to the corner to tag out to the young 16-year-old, the youngest HCW champion of all time. Tricked him then, pointed down at his toes and just grab hold of him, did the superstar. And tag, first time officially in the match now for Cirencester and Gloucestershire's TC Brown. Hammering the arm of Dickie Bowen. Dickie Bowen chopped in the corner. One more time from TC Brown. Dickie Bowen is the 2018 Newcomer of the Year, a very controversial category. If you remember back to the year before, it was heated. And Nick Flagg actually won that one. So it's passing down the generations, if you will, of this team. Nick Flagg, Newcomer of the Year of 2017. Dickie Bowen of 2018 tag, and in comes TC Brown with a big left hand to the ribs of Dickie Bowen. Shot to the eyes, and now rains the blows in on the back of the head of TC Brown. Big shot from Nick Flagg, who is now officially in this match. Double team stomps from Nick and Dick. Showing off the muscles. Some kind of identity crisis as Dickie Bowen all of a sudden thinks he's some kind of bodybuilding muscle man. Huge clothesline from the Thug. Elbow drop right across the chest. Pin attempt made. Just the two. It's going to take more than that to beat TC Brown, multiple champion. He was the last PWN world champion. Decided to throw the belt in the trash when the promotion changed the name and changed the ownership. And next week we will start to see Rumble Mania. 14-man over the top rope to crown the AWA World Heavyweight Champion. That kicks off right here on your TV screens or streamed no matter where you're watching us. Big headbutt from Nick Flagg. Pin attempt, no. Pin attempt again. Yes, next week be sure to join us for the first part of our 14-man over the top rope Rumble Mania event to crown a new AWA World Heavyweight Champion. It happens right here next week. Cranking on the neck now. Submission hold applied from Nick Flagg. Something a little different from Nick Flagg. Don't think we've seen him do this one before, but it seems to be effective so far.
This could be it, could be all over. There's one.
AWA will next be in live wrestling action Friday, January 25th, when we bring you the World Fighting Showcase British Heavyweight Championship Tournament as part of our Battle for the Bouts event at Warverley Sports and Social Club. Be sure to join us live. AWA is great on TV, but there's nothing quite like it when you're there in person. Brings the man down, great maneuver. And the tag is made on both sides. Smashes Dickie Bowen, smashes Nick Flag. And the Masked Superstar number 3 is going to town now. Big low blow and a roll-up. And that is all. The Muscle Man, the Muscles from Mansfield, Dickie Bowen. And Nick Flag victorious in this one. Albeit from a low blow, but victorious nonetheless. Big victory for Nick and Dick here on AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia.
No one bought tickets. No one wants to see a gun show. So Nick Flag and Bowen starting 2019, now they left off 2000.
Wow, what an amazing victory by Nick Flag and Dickie Bowen. A low blow into a roll-up. An old school technique, and what an amazing match that was. And anyway, just looking forward to things that we have coming up with the AWA and with Top Rope TV over in the UK. So, until next time, keep your wrestling in a headlock. We'll catch you next time on Top Rope TV. Be sure to hit the bell and double body slam the subscribe button and hit the like button because Top Rope TV is on fire! And folks, don't forget, February 2nd at the 2300 Arena in South Philadelphia, better known as the old ECW Arena, MLW is coming at you live. You will not want to miss this show. You got stars like Tommy Dreamer, Brian Pillman Jr., and more. And you do not want to miss it. So I'm going to throw up the flyer at the end of this. Go make sure you get some tickets. Come on out, support independent pro wrestling, and check out one hell of a show. Top Rope TV will be coming at you with some interviews from that show. So stay tuned for Top Rope TV for some exclusive interviews from the MLW show at the 2300 Arena. This is Shameless O'Reilly signing off. Peace.